If you don't have an example that you could relate to of God lifting up somebody from the dunghill and raising him up to a level where he begins to dine with kings, you are looking at one example right in front of you. I went to an African country not too long ago, and we visited the president. The first thing he said is, "I've heard about you. How your father was so poor, the poor called him poor." I laughed. But the son of that man who was so poor, people called him poor, is now the one talking to the president. I've told you the story before. Please pay attention to me. I won't be long. Because this is not an ordinary FOL. I mean, my daddy said he would rearrange your destiny. I went to an African country, and they said the president would see me for 15 minutes. And he kept me for almost 5 hours. And when I told him, "Sir, your people are waiting at the stadium," he said, "Let them wait." He said, "They have people they can talk to. I have no one, but I've heard of you. Now you are here with me. I don't know when you will come back again." And he kept on unburdening his heart. And I was giving him advice. When we finally left, and we were on our way to our car, I said to my wife, "Who am I that a president will say, 'I don't want you to go'? But there is a God who can pick up a beggar from the dunghill and raise him up until he began to dine with princes." I went to another country. They always say 15 minutes. And the president, as soon as we got in and we started talking, we just kept on and on. And he asked me if I would drink tea. Well, presidential tea. Whether you believe it or not, some of you who are seated here now will soon be dining with kings. Oh, Daddy, that's thinking high. We are here for great expectations. By the time I was leaving, and it was a day of his cabinet meeting. By the time I was coming out of the house, I was hearing one minister saying to the other, "Who is this man who is keeping the president for 2 hours?" And somebody said, "It's one pastor from Nigeria." And the other fellow said, "It's not even a bishop." Mark tonight, because the tide is turning for you tonight. See, when God says, "I will rewrite your destiny," it means where there was no greatness before, He will put greatness. The promises of God are yea and amen.